Alright guys, it's Bubba G here with a video on my YouTube channel. This is gonna be a different type of video. Besides my gaming videos, besides the point. If you guys are NFL football fans, there's been some hot news the past few days, or the past 24 hours. Yesterday, the New England Patriots released Antonio Brown due to lawsuit concerns, and this, if you guys are football fans, you guys know that he had big problems with the first couple weeks of the season. Now, the first lawsuit that he had was just some chick that was trying to gain money at his expense, and then and then he demanded his release from the Raiders, and everyone thought right there he was going to stay with them, and he was going to be their number one when they moved to Vegas, but he didn't. Now he signed with the Patriots. This other lawsuit happened, and this actually came to haunt him now. This one, he said that he sent threats over messages, and yeah. So now he's a free agent again. So what is the league gonna do with him? There might be some teams that might want him. I know a couple that might. But they might just, they might wait until all this passes before they actually do something with them. But the one team I can think of that might take him would be the Titans or the Jaguars. But even if a team does take him, he's going to end up either suspended or what. But for the most part, it doesn't look like he's playing the rest of this season. He might play next season, but that's it. Or I guess I brought this up too, or his career in the NFL might be over. Maybe football might not be, because think about this. He could either go to the Canadian Football League or he can go to the upcoming XFL. But Vince McMahon, who is the owner of this football league, he's probably not going to let Antonio Brown even near the XFL with all this that's been going on. The Canadian Football League might let him come into their league and do something, but, I think they might have a problem with someone like him. That's if he's found guilty. If he's guilty, then his career in any football league's done. No one's going to want him. But if he's innocent, a team will definitely take him. But, dude, Antonio Brown's been in a lot of bullshit in the past couple weeks. This is bad. His career in the NFL could be over, maybe not. The Seahawks said themselves that when Antonio Brown was released by the Raiders, or by Pittsburgh, they were interested in grabbing him. But doesn't look like any team's going to want him now, considering he just got dropped by the New England Patriots. I hope he does come back in to the football league. What if the Browns pick him up? You're adding Antonio Brown right next to Odell and Jarvis Landry. And those two receivers themselves are pretty decent at their jobs. Now, Antonio Brown, if he's watching this, I doubt he is, but if he is, dude, man, I hope you're found innocent, man, because I really want you to continue playing football in the NFL. If not, if you go to the XFL or the Canadian Football League, it's your choice. But, I hope that you do end up with a good team afterwards, or end up with a veteran quarterback like Tom Brady or Ben Roethlisberger. I want to, see... I'm curious if you're going to be with a couple of veteran quarterbacks now to actually help them improve their career now. You've been with Ben Roethlisberger for years. Now, I hope you can be with either Drew Brees when he returns from injury, or Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers. Man, you have a lot of good options when it comes to going good teams. The Giants are not that good. They haven't been good in the past couple years. Now, I don't know if the New York Giants are going to keep Daniel Jones as their starting quarterback, but we're going to have to see about that. They just say he's going to start this against Tampa Bay. Nothing else. But I hope you would be with a team that you would want to choose, not your agent. But, I hope that all this stops so Antonio Brown can actually continue his job and continue adding highlights to his Hall of Fame career. And I seriously hope that he would have stayed with the Patriots, because he just needed a Super Bowl ring to actually confirm and say that he's done everything in the NFL. He's been to the Pro Bowl multiple times. And then he would actually say he's finally able to call himself a Super Bowl champion. But if he's found innocent, then he can continue working. But depends what people are going to think about him afterwards. But, if he's found guilty, then obviously his football career in the NFL is done. He might receive something else, but I think he might. I don't know what they're going to give him if he's found guilty, but the NFL, the best they can do is a suspension if he's guilty. But if he's innocent, then that's not going to stop a team from picking him up. I mean, I hope he goes to Cleveland, because he would be great for that wide receiving core. And, yeah. I mean, there's a couple other good teams, but obviously the Raiders, Steelers, Patriots are obviously not going to take him back. What's another good team for him to go to? The Baltimore Ravens. That's a good one. But, his career is in jeopardy if he's guilty. So, leave your comments. Do you think Antonio Brown deserves to be kicked out of the NFL forever if he's guilty or not, considering he's just a punk these days? Or do you think he deserves another chance if he's innocent? I hope he does get another chance. I mean, this is another topic, but Pittsburgh Steelers are looking for another starting quarterback to actually use to keep their backup from getting hurt. I hope it's Colin Kaepernick that gets that starting position with Pittsburgh, and I hope Antonio Brown returns to Pittsburgh. But like I said, Pittsburgh are definitely not going to take him back, because he's been a punk toward his. The sad part is when he traded him, they literally just signed him an extension on his contract with the franchise, and they gave him to the Raiders. The Raiders dropped him, and it's sad because they gave a lot of draft picks for him, and then Patriots picked him up and they dropped him with all these lawsuits against him. So, like I said, leave your comments if you think that Antonio Brown deserves to be out of the NFL for good, and he's not going to be able to play football in the NFL again. Or leave comments about if he should get a second chance in the NFL, or he should go to the Canadian Football League or the upcoming XFL. That's if the XFL will take him, judging by everything that's been going on. So leave your comments, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos on my YouTube channel. And this is Bubba G 1999. I'm out. Peace.